She asked me over dinner. So casually it was almost surreal, like suggesting a new restaurant to try. I think we should consider an open marriage. I didn't blink. I didn't say a word. I just watched her cut into her salmon, as if she hadn't just gutted 14 years of us with those words. I nodded once, not out of agreement, but acknowledgement. That moment marked the end of everything. The marriage, the lies, the pretending. Her fork scraped the plate, a sharp sound I etched into memory. I didn't ask who he was. I already knew. We met back in college. She was fire, ambition wrapped in sharp wit, always 10 steps ahead of everyone except me. Or so I thought. She said I made her feel safe, like she could finally breathe without the need to compete, just to build. So we built a home, a business, a future. I missed the cracks. The business trips that stretched longer, the new phone she never let go of, the laughs that no longer reached her eyes. Subtle things, easy to excuse, until they weren't. It was a rainy Tuesday. She left her phone on the couch, screen facing up, a rare slip. The text preview said, "Can't wait to taste you again tonight." I didn't open the message. I didn't need to. I just stared at those words like they were a code I'd already deciphered. That was the moment when pain turned into purpose. I didn't confront her. Instead, I spent the next 3 months transforming into the person she thought I'd never be, the one who watches without being seen. Her lover was predictable. A junior partner at the firm she'd asked me to help launch. Younger, dumber, the type who mistakes charm for substance. I installed keyloggers, cloned her cloud accounts, traced credit card records. Every lie she told became a receipt. Every late meeting, a GPS coordinate. I didn't hate her, not yet. Hate is loud. What I felt was quiet, focused. The real betrayal wasn't the sex. It was the way she started to look at me, as if I were the fool reading the wrong script at the table. She didn't know I'd already rewritten the ending. First, I secured the business quietly. I bought out her shares through shell corporations, shifted assets offshore, every move legal, every signature forged with the power of attorney. She forgot she'd signed 3 years earlier during a refinancing deal I negotiated. She was so busy undressing her boy toy in hotel elevators. She never saw me strip her of financial control. Then I filed for divorce, not publicly but strategically. She was served at a charity gala. Cameras flashed. People watched. Her hands trembled as she opened the envelope. I sipped my scotch from across the room and nodded once. 2 days later, she stormed into my office, eyes blazing. "You set me up," she hissed. I stood behind my desk, silent. Let her rage. Let her ego collapse under its own weight. I slid a folder toward her. Bank statements, photographs, chat logs, hotel bookings. One by one, she flipped through the evidence until her hands stopped moving. "No one will believe you," she whispered. "I don't need them to," I said. "But your investors will." She sank into the chair like the floor had shifted beneath her. The climax came in the boardroom. 15 executives, a merger on the line. She walked in smiling, unaware the partners already had my dossier. I didn't need to say a word. They did it for me. By the time she realized the deal was dead, so was her title. They voted her out unanimously. She looked at me like I was a stranger. Maybe she didn't recognize me. Maybe I didn't recognize myself either. "That night," she called, "I made a mistake." I let the silence answer. She moved out 2 weeks later. He didn't help her pack. She tried to fight the prenup until I reminded her of the offshore accounts, the paper trail, and the court admissibility of her messages. In the end, she walked away with half of what she thought she owned. I walked away with the rest. Now, I sit alone in the house we designed together. Her laughter still echoes faintly in the corners, but it's just sound, empty history. Echoes aren't real. I am not bitter. Bitterness is passive. This was active. This was justice. Some nights, I still replay the moment she asked for an open marriage. The smug confidence, the assumption I'd agree, that I'd sit quietly while she dismantled the life we built. But I didn't open the marriage. I ended it. Clean. Surgical. And when she left, I told her the truth. There's no need for an open marriage. We're already finished. You're free to go with whoever was worth losing everything for. She didn't reply. She just walked out the door. I didn't watch her leave. I poured a drink, sat down, and turned the page.